What's up, everybody? Good morning. This is a random ride to work video. I need to come just talk just to keep me up to get me into work today. I am so super tired. Oh, y'all don't understand the night I have. Yesterday, I did a drive up to Chicago, and what the fuck happened right there? I did a drive up to Chicago and to take my daughter and her friends to their convention. Normally I would like stay up there for like 5 or 6 hours and come back down about 4 in the morning and just get back home about 9. That's normally what I would do. Well, we got up there in a reasonable amount of time that I was like, I'm not tired. I can go ahead and make that trip back home because I have to go to work today, which I am super late for. If my boss called today, I can't even answer because I'm recording talking to y'all. But I hope I ain't got nothing for 10:30 because I ain't gonna even be there until 10:30. That's when I'm gonna walk in the door, so I may be in trouble today. Oh goodness gracious, man! So I decided to make that drive, and let me tell myself right here, right now, put it on camera. Don't you ever in your life do that again. And it's not that I was super tired. I could have made the trip. I turned a 4-hour trip. It's like 4.5 hours from St. Louis to Chicago. That ended up turning into a 9-hour voyage for me. You just don't understand. And so I got sleepy on the way home, but only because I got food poisoning. And it had to be food poisoning because before I left Chicago, I stopped into the Burger King that was over on Irving Park, in between Spruce and North River Road, North River. Yeah, that's the Burger King that I went to. And I haven't been to Burger King in years. The last time I think I went to Burger King, that I don't even recall the last time I went to Burger King. My last memory of Burger King, but I know I probably went after this. I was coming home from a vacation in as well, and I got some Burger King, and I got sick. And it usually is like, so I try not to get food at stops that are connected to gas stations, because sometimes I always have a bad experience. So that particular time, I was coming home, ate that Burger King. We was coming back from Raleigh, North Carolina. Keena was in the back seat. She was like 3 years old or something like that. And the food poisoning hit me, and it just like exploded out of my mouth. I felt like I was the doggone exorcist. Like, wow, everything just hit the doggone window. It came out like that. So I took time to not eat at Burger King again because I wasn't sure if it was actually Burger King that did it or what, or did I really have food poisoning? Like, you can get food poisoning for a lot of reasons from places. It could be contaminated meat, because the lot is bad or what have you, or it could be somebody ain't washed their hands that's preparing your food. A lot of reasons why you can get sick and get food poisoning from food. So that's why it's so important for people to wash their damn hands. Wow, what the flim flam flabbergasted? Why y'all driving so fucking slow? I know it's raining. Come on, bitches, drive. Don't you try to bring your raggedy ass over here because you wouldn't drive in that lane. Okay, so that's the reasons why you can get a food poisoning. So this particular time, I went to Burger King again on Irving Park, and maybe about an hour into my drive, I started getting real sick and real nauseous. I'm one of those people that know when I'm gonna get sick. My mouth starts to water. I start to belch, and I feel like a rise in like dead center. Not directly my diaphragm, but kind of a little bit underneath it. I can start feeling like a buildup there. So every time that happens, I said I'm gonna throw up. I know it, and so I could usually go time myself that can pull myself over, get out of the way, so I won't have that explosive vomiting that I did, back in my Raleigh, California day. Not California. That's Raleigh, North Carolina. Lord Jesus. What the fuck y'all doing? I'm behind a damn Hummer, and this Hummer is giving off so much spray on the people's windows that people are jumping into the lane or swerving to the lane because they can't see. This might not be a good time to be recording a video. So anyway, last night I got that feeling. I got that throw up in my feeling. I knew I was gonna throw up, and I was like, I need to pull over. Okay, so I went to go pull over into the bathroom. Went in there, and I ended up with the shits instead in a public bathroom. It had to happen. And I was thinking, I need a fucking shower, and this doggone place has one. That's how I was feeling. How much shit came out of my ass in that damn bathroom. But my brain was thinking, that's good. It's coming out the back end instead of the front end. Okay? Took me about a good half hour to release all of that, to excrete all of that from my bowels. It took me about a good half hour. Okay, let me get around this Hummer. This one here ain't even doing the speed limit. Okay. To excrete all that from my bowels. And so I bought me some Fritos chips because I was like, you know what? I need something to settle my stomach. And usually, like, you know, saltine crackers and the 7-Up is something that's good to, you know, hold the stomach, you know, maintain it. So I bought the Fritos chips, plain Fritos chips, went to the car. As soon as I opened my car door, I was like, nope, I still got to throw up. Opened my car door, shut the door immediately after I threw my chips in. Blah! Everything just came out of my mouth. And it was horrible. I threw up all over the sidewalk. I made it up to some grassy area. Threw up all in the grass. And I threw up there for like a good half hour. I was so depleted and dehydrated. That's how I was. I was like, oh my gosh, I am so dehydrated. And I hit Keena up afterwards and like, okay, I ain't made it home yet. I'm still like 2.5 hours from here. I should be home around 2 now. Around 3 o'clock. I should have been home at 1 the first time. But I had been there just throwing up and pooping the whole damn time. So me, you know, being the classy person that I am, I grab a bottle of water, try to clean off the sidewalk as much as possible. Took the other bottle of water, you know, rinsing out my mouth as much as possible. And then at that moment, I feel like, no, you need to go back to the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I ain't left this place yet, but now I gotta go back. I don't know what everybody's problem is. Y'all scared to drive in the rain. Y'all know the people that cause accidents because y'all want at least drive with some common sense in the doggone rain. Okay, so yeah, I go back to the bathroom, y'all. Go back to the bathroom, and I am throwing up everything. I don't even know what the hell came up. From Burger King, I had a little, I guess, mini cheeseburger with ketchup and onion on it. That's what I had. And some onion rings. I remember I used to love Burger King onion rings. I got some onion rings. But what I threw up was pink. It wasn't even that much ketchup on my burger because I was like, dang, where did my ketchup go? It wasn't even that much ketchup on my burger. But everything I threw up for the first and the second time was pink. And I just kept throwing up. I kept throwing up. Oh, it was horrendous. And so I tried to clean up their bathroom for them. I was like, I don't like leaving stuff like that. That's just nasty people coming in behind me. But I had to let the girl know, y'all need to clean that bathroom. Because anybody come behind me can get the rotavirus. And then they be afflicted with whatever the heck I got. Because if I don't have food poisoning and I just got a flu bug, if I don't have food poisoning, I just got a bug or something, somebody can get that. You know, that's just, you ever realize, I don't know if anybody would know this, if you go into the bathroom after somebody else has just shitted, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have the shit too. Because their rotaviruses is all in the toilet, so that's why your lights are on the toilet after you go. At least I do. Because I don't want, and it's only me and my daughter in my house, so I don't want her coming behind me and then getting the shits, because I just hate the shit in the bathroom. Okay, so I get back in my car and I drive. I drive home. Keep going after that whole experience. Another good 30 minutes into it, baby, I'm at it again. Oh my goodness, when I finally stopped throwing up good and shit, because it was back and forth. It was probably about 3 something. I stopped into a hotel, went to a lot, and I was like, okay, there's normally, you know, if you ain't in a hotel, they ain't gonna let you use the bathroom. I was like, okay, y'all, please let me use the bathroom here. The guy was like, good, you good. I started throwing up in the hallway before I made it to the bathroom, but I got it in my hand, so I didn't actually do it on the floors or whatever. But I made it to the bathroom. I was in there forever. Forever. You know how on Tina Turner's movie, What's Love Got to Do With It, when she came into the hotel and the guy saw how she looked, how beautiful she was, and he was like, man, is there anything I can do for you? What you need me to do? That's exactly how this dude was with me. Like, what do you need me to do for you? You need a room? You need to lay down? I was like, nah, it's good. I say, but you may need to see somebody that put the bathroom. They have one of those bathrooms that don't have paper towels. So I'm trying to clean up the bathroom behind myself with the toilet seat covers and Kleenex boxes they had in there. I used them all. And he was just like, you know, that's okay. I got back in the car and I was only 40 minutes from my house at that time. 40 minutes, but now it is 3 something in the morning, like 3:30, I think, almost 4. And I was like, I'm exhausted now. I am tired. So I came up on a rest stop and I pulled over and I was like, I'm gonna stay here at this rest stop for about 20 minutes. I set my alarm on my phone, closed my eyes, and I woke up. It was 2 hours later. And I remember when I was younger, I used to think that the safest place to be on a rest stop was between those big trucks like that, protect me, and then I start reading books with truck drivers who was raping, molesting, and kidnapping girls. I was like, that is not the space to be. So I went to an open space and just parked my car, locked my doors, and put my weapon on my lap, and as I fell asleep. 2 hours later, I woke up. It's 5:20. I woke up and it was pouring down. It was like the weather that we had on the ship. It was almost hurricane weather. I thought hell was going to come down. And I was thinking, I'm like still 40 miles from home. You know, maybe it ain't raining by home. No, it was still pouring down when I got home. I got home right at 6 a.m. I think I made a tweet. I uploaded the video that I didn't publish on yesterday, and said I'm going to go to sleep for 2 hours. I guess I didn't set my alarm. When I woke up, it was just now, 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh. And so I'm just now heading into work, and I'm behind somebody else that don't want to do the speed limit. You are the reason why accidents happen. The speed limit is 60. Why are we doing 42? I know you can drive a minimum of 40 on the highway, but why? Our regular streets are 40. Get on the regular street. The highway is actually a longer distance, and most people don't realize that. If you look at the distance between point A to point B, if you look at the highway is longer. It just gets you there quicker because there's no stop signs or stoplights. But if you're going to do 40, which is the minimum speed to drive on a highway, then you might as well drive on the street. Can't get around. Anyway, so I know a lot of y'all are telling me that I've been getting a lot of people posting or telling me about they don't like 3%, the TV show that I'm recapping and reviewing. It's funny that all of y'all are telling me this around the same day. Oh, you know what? Now my girl tagged me. She tagged all of us. That's why y'all start talking about it on the same day. That y'all not into it. Y'all can't get into it. I don't know why y'all can't get into it. But that's cool. It is actually become one of my most watched shows on this channel, so I appreciate people who are viewing it. Everybody doesn't comment. I maybe get like 3 or 4 comments, but I think the majority of the people that's watching it may actually be from Brazil, and since I'm speaking in English, you know, converting back to English is not their first language. So, you know, that's maybe why they're not commenting, but that's fine too. Handmaid's Tale is so behind, I'll be able to put them up within a couple days. I do not know if I'm going to do grown folks section tonight because I still feel drained and dehydrated from this morning. I should have called in sick because that's how I'm feeling right now, and I said I got on here to talk to y'all right now just so I wouldn't fall asleep while I'm driving getting to work. I must not have nothing to do by 10:30 because ain't nobody called. I'm drained. I'm not gonna get to see Bone Thugs on Sunday. I forgot that I'm still gonna be in Chicago because I gotta go pick my kids up. So I'll be in Chicago Sunday, and so I won't go see them. I can make it back in time to see Bone Thugs, but if I'm feeling anything like I was feeling on this trip coming home, I'll be tired. And I wasn't necessarily tired until I got sick. That's what did it. I got sick. And it extended my trip. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to work on a lot of things this weekend. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the first watch videos that I put up while I was on the cruise. I'm still going to do some more. I still got to do, I kept calling it X Beach or something like that by Jack Tripper. No, the TV show is called X on the Beach. And Jack Tripper wanted me to watch it. So I'm going to watch X on the Beach this weekend. And I'm going to watch Krypton that was recommended to me by Doran Provost. I'll watch both of them this weekend and do my first look videos or responses to them. If you're not aware, the first look is just basically me seeing if this is going to be a show that I'm going to binge watch over the summertime. And if I like it that much, it may end up being a show that I recap or review on a regular basis. Right now, I already know that I'm going to binge watch The Oath, American Horror Story Coven. I'm going to give episode 2 a chance because I know sometimes it takes a second episode for the storyline to build, but as of right now, I'm not liking it that much. So I'm going to watch those two, X on the Beach and Krypton, this weekend. I was recommended to watch the OA. For some reason, I think that I'm going to like the OA because so many people that watched 3% and watched 100 and Continuum told me to watch the OA back when I was speaking about those shows. On Netflix, it recommends me to watch it because I like, 100 and 3%. So I think I may get into the OA. I don't know, but I'm going to try to watch that one. And OG Purple Johnson recommended me another show called The Rain. Just the way that she was explaining what this show was about, it sounded like some shit that I would get into. So the OA and The Rain will be next weekend. I'll give y'all those. Thank y'all for riding to work with me. This is a random ride to work video. I appreciate it. And y'all don't have to tell me to feel better because I know y'all want me to feel better, but I appreciate it because I appreciate it because I know that's what y'all thinking. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Talk to y'all later. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.